Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. So, chums, inside of my freighter, I haven't actually got the ability to warp to purple star systems. And if I go over to this technology panel here, the one that looks like a flattened robot armadillo, interact with this, if I go into base parts and upgrades, inside of this tech tree, you can see that it's only got the idiom drive as the furthest drive that you can go to blue class stellar bodies. There's no new technology to unlock inside of here. Nothing at all. However, I was hit on up by Radion Oakment. Massive thank you to Radion Oakment. If I head on over to here and just hit install technology on a blank slot, even though I haven't unlocked this technology, it's actually there. So yeah, I can installocate that. Atlantium you can get from pretty much any dissonant system. These crystallized resonant heart matrix parts you can get off of planets and all sorts of other stuff, again inside of dissonant systems. This is the only new piece of resource that you need to find. So to get this, you need to already have the purple warp system installed on your ship and gone to a gas giant and picked this stuff up. Yeah, I'm a little bit shy of the amount that I need. So, rather than go there and dig up a load more, because those planets can be a little bit crazy, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put down a personal refiner, and I'm going to see if the actual personal refiner sort of shenanigans still actually works. If it will let me. Where's my movable tech? It should be somewhere inside of here. Oh, there it is. Righto. Okay, well, I'm going to stick that there then. Boom. Head on over. Get that item. Once I find it, I'll let you know. Okay, so I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to put that in there. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is get another one of these and stick it bang on top of the previous one, like so. Pow. And again. And again. And one more for good luck. Right, here we go. Now let's pick them up. And now I've got more than enough, and I've also got a save point that I don't actually need. But anyway, let's go and install that technology now. So here we go. Kaboom! That's now in. Now I can actually warp jump, I'm hoping, my freighter to any of the purple star systems. Now, a lot of people are telling me that these new sort of... As long as I jump to a purple star, which that one is purple, I really wish it would say the colour of the planet on this little board, just for those that are colourblind, and also for me. I'm finding it hard to discern whether it's a red, purple, or even a blue system in some cases, especially when it's near to a star like that. I mean, these ones down here, it's quite easy to tell that they are purple, like that one there, you know, dissonant, pirate controlled. But that one that I was just on a moment ago, because you've got the star in the background, it could quite easily be red, you know. And that one says water now, so I don't know what happened to that dissonant one that I was on a moment ago that I was going to jump to. But anyway, we're going to go there. It's a dissonant system. Now, when you click on these, you can see how many planets are rotating around the orbit, so it gives you a better idea if you're going to find a planet that you're after. Now, I'd like to find a relic planet, or I'd like to find an oceanous planet. So I'm going to jump to a couple of these. But as I jump to these, now that I can inside of my freighter, so thank you, Radion, I will be... having a bit of a butcher's using the actual scanner technology on my freighter. So if you don't know what I mean by that, you can install some technology, which looks like this sort of like giant hot tub here for planets, and hit it, and it's going to do a planetary probe, and it's going to come back and tell you all the different planets in this system. So you can see there, that one's Solanium, but this one looks like it's a water world, and it says that in the description. Water world, quartzite is found there, which is brilliant. That's abandoned crucible. Okay, Solarium. Abandoned Crucible. I don't think I've seen Abandoned Crucible in the naming before. I might even check that to see if it's got relics on. Lost Blue Planet, Parched Planet. But Abandoned Crucible is a bit weird. And also this one. I want to go check these out. I'm going to go to the water world first, obviously, because that one looks like it's a front runner for awesome fishing spot. But let's go and have a look-see. Let's see if I have just managed to find an oceanous world. And yes, this tips video I'm hoping is going to show you how to find both the ocean planets and also the relic planets. And I am hoping that secondary planet we just looked at, the Abandoned Crucible, might be a contender for relics, but we shall see. Anyway, I will give you the coordinates for this ocean planet anyway. So if you want the coordinates, they're in the bottom left corner of the screen. I'll try and make these as large as possible for you. And when we reconvene in a moment, you'll find me on the water planet. Okay, now flying down to this water planet, I can see that there are some little islands on it. So I'm going to head to one of those islands anyway. I have got the water jets. I can, if I wanted, just land on the water. But what I'm thinking is if I land on the land, at least I can put down a base computer with ease. Oh look, it's like a cabled planet as well. That's pretty darn gnarly, isn't it? Well, let's just land here then. I wonder if this has got any of the new sort of creatures on. I'd imagine it's got a lot more aquatic life. What about like land life? I mean, oh okay, we can see some birds. But that's about it. Anyway, I think I'm going to put down a base here. And I'll reconvene in a moment, people. But yeah, I've already given you the coordinates for this. So knock yourselves out. And come and make your way over here. And it is in the Euclid galaxy. And hopefully you're going to find a portal somewhere inside of this system. Makes you wonder what happens if you haven't unlocked all this content. Can you still get here though, you know? Okay, chums, well I've put down just a little base. I'm actually in normal mode at the moment, and I'm going to dive into the oceans and see what we have here. I'm also tempted to do a little spot of fishing here, just to see whether this counts as a different biome. Now, I've already done a little bit of fishing on a gas giant, and that counted as one of the biomes. So I'm just going to check that I've got some bait on the line. Yes. And I'm just going to cast. And we're going to see if we catch anything inside of these waters that we don't catch inside of other oceans before I take a plunge and do a bit of an exploration. So bear with me and I'll let you know if I catch anything that populates my fishing catalogue. Oh fudge, people. Well, I just caught a fish and this happened. So I have to change from my blinking fishing rod to my multi-tool really quickly to take this on. Holy fudge-a-nori! Take that, creature of evil! I was not expecting that. Okay, I don't know whether this happens just on these oceanic planets. I mean, this didn't happen when I was fishing on my gas giant, but in all fairness, when I was fishing on my gas giant, I was fishing from inside a base. So, this is a boss battle, and I decided I was going to keep this in the video, just to show you that it can happen when you're just relaxing doing some frickin' fishing. And I did want to see whether triggering... Oh look! That's how you get some more of these jellyfish customizations. Okay. Alright. Well, it's kind of scuppered me for doing some fishing though, hasn't it? Because I've got these guys flying at me now. Kit bags! Get out of it! Heck yeah. Take that, you. But yeah, we've got ourselves a new fishing helmet. So that's how you do it. It's just as you're fishing, you might get attacked, take on a boss fight, and away you go. Alright, well I need to top up my life support. Let's go back to the old... well, I've got quite a lot inside my inventory at the moment that I need to just get rid of. Right, let me just do this and then I'll be back at fishing. Okay, it looks like yes, there are new fish to catch here. You can see here a water that cloaks their oceanic home worlds. Okay, so that should, I'm hoping, over on my catalogue, on my wonders, populated new fishing record. Okay, so let's have a quick look-see. Yeah, there he is, right there. So it looks like these are underwater fish. It looks like there's some more flotsam to be caught there as well. And then these might be relic biome fish, and these ones are the gas giants. So I have to catch more fish. Now I've got a base on a gas giant and buy some water. And now I've got a base on an oceanic world to buy some water. So I can do a future video on catching all the fish. But for now, I think the important thing to do would be to get back into my ship and see if we can find ourselves a relic site. Now, I am wondering whether the actual planet in this system might be a relic planet. We'll go and have a look. Chums, you know what? That planet that I thought might be a relic planet, it's turned out to be a relic planet. Freaking awesome. Yeah, it's got relics all over it. Oh look, there's one of those new hazardous flora. Let's see how this one hurts me. Oh dear me. Yeah, that's pretty darn freaking nasty, isn't it? There we go. So, I need to work out how you go about finding... Oh, memory stone. Right there. Look, there's a little icon. Indicates memory stone. Right, well, let's go and have a quick look at that then. Let's head on over. Well, you know what? This planet's got an extreme storm going on, hasn't it? So, storm clearing. Perfect. I get in my ship, top up the hazard protection, wait for it to get a little bit cooler, and then we'll go and have a look at that polished stone. Okay, right, let's go and have a look at it. Ow! It's got bit by the new plant. What the fudge is all that purple glowy stuff down? Oh, it's relics, isn't it? They actually glow. That's actually really cool. Now I'm wondering whether these relics that we're seeing on these planets are part of, perhaps, some sort of hint towards light no fire. You know, are they actual assets from that game? And is there some sort of lore or slight subtle hint that we're going to see more lore coming into the game that points at maybe part of the previous simulation of the Atlas was a light no fire type planet? Anyway, let's pick this up. It does look like something straight out of Light No Fire, and we've got to get polished stone. Now, to get polished stone, I think all you do is target the relics. We saw some glowing over here earlier, and I think you just blow them up. I think it's once you blow up these relics. Oh, actually, they're like that's Atlantium, isn't it? So you see, like these old stone relics over here. I think blasting them gives you what you're after. Let's scan this first. No, it's not letting me scan it. Alright, fine. Well, that's a bit weird then. Alright, I'll scan it down at the bottom. Alright. Well, let's just blast this then. Let's see what happens. Yeah, polished stone. There you go. Wouldn't let me scan. Oh, great. I've upset Sentinel. Sorry, Sentinel. I didn't see you there. I won't do that again, I promise. Okay, right. Let's head back to the ship. So, this system that I gave the coordinates for earlier has got a relic planet. It's not the nicest planet. It's got horrible storms. I would like to find a better one, but you know what? The purpose of this video was to show you how to find relic planets and oceanic planets, and I've found a system that has both in. So that coordinate that I gave you earlier is for both of these planets. Now, something I want to do on this, I do still need to find a relic planet of my own with water though. This one I don't believe has water. It doesn't. And any underwater, no, just underground and flying creatures. It doesn't have any water creatures. So I still need to find myself another relic planet that has water. So I'm going to continue on and see if I can find one. If I find one, I'll give you the coordinates for that as well. But so far, this is an oceanic planet. So there we go. So for all of those that can't get this quest to start, if you have got all your portal glyphs, you could always try using that portal code that I gave earlier and come into this purple system through the portal and get in all the resources you need to build out these sort of technologies. So that sort of drive and maybe this warp drive. The only thing is I got given this blueprint for this drive by doing that quest line. I don't want you to get stuck by following these steps, but it's just an idea. But at the same time, I'll be extremely careful. I would try and do this through the legit method, and by you know, building the autophage, doing all the prerequisites and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, to find these oceanic planets and to find the relic planets, all you're doing is from the galactic map is going to purple systems that are also dissonant. Okay, so I'm going to go there. And I can see there's quite a lot of planets there. There's a lot of choice. Okie pokey. And now all I'm going to do is head on over to this console here, scan the system, and I'm looking for any obscure names on these things. Decaying nuclear planet. I don't think that would be one of those relic sites. A lost blue planet. Again, no. Airless planet. No. A flourishing planet with ancient bulb. Oh, that looks cool, but I don't think it's got water. Maybe it has. Who knows? And we've got this one, temperate planet, and that one over there, temperate. I'm not seeing any sort of indications that those would have anything cool on. But that flourishing planet, I'm wondering whether that might be one of these new jungly ones, but hard to say. All right, anyway, I'll press on. Okay, now this one says abandoned planet. It's cactus flesh, but I don't know whether... The other one was abandoned crucible, so I might go and have a look at that one. We've got frothing planet, a desolate planet. Again, it's another cactus flesh one, isn't it? Interesting. I might go look at these two and see if they've got relics on. and I'll let you know whether they have. They've got water, so they could be what I'm after. Oh yes, chums! So I've flown down to this planet here, and yes, it has the relics all over it, in abundance as well, and it's also got water, so this is perfect, isn't it? Alright, so this planet here is, I believe, this one, New Labano, and it just said abandoned. So yeah, pretty darn freaking cool. Lovely. It's also got ancient bones on it. Bonus. I'll imagine that one's probably got, but that's got activated on it. It's going to have more frequent storms. This one's quite beautiful. Right. Well, I'm going to fly out to a water area on this planet and build a base here because I'm going to use it for fishing, and I want to see if this has got new fish types like I'm speculating it might. The only thing is I can't really see that. Okay, there's a load of water over there. We'll head there. Cool. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, right, well I've built a nice little base here. You know what, I better give you guys the coordinates, better I? So there you go, they're down in the bottom left corner again. I'll make those as large as I possibly can for you. And yeah, this is a relic planet with water, so it's perfect for doing fishing if you want to complete your fishing catalogue. But anyway, let's try fishing and let's see if we catch some new fish. Well, fudge, this is deep. This is very deep. You may have noticed I've got a new lure as well. I did do a video on everything to do with fishing where I show how you can get some new lures. There's still some that I haven't managed to work out how you unlock, but if I find out, I'll be sure to let you know. I'll put a video up there to my fishing video anyway. How did he get away? Okay, let's just go into difficulty. I'm sure I put this on auto catch. Okay, there we go. Let's apply that. This relic planet has got some really deep oceans. I mean, that's at 32 U's already, so I might catch the odd large fish. But not only that, I might catch the odd colossal one if I'm lucky as well. This is quite a decent fishing spot. I might have to make some landing stages here a little bit deeper, obviously. But this looks pretty darn cool where I am right now. And I will be doing another episode where I go back to the ocean planet. We do some diving and we explore the oceans. That's probably next episode. Right, so we've got this one, found in many different galaxies. I'll let you know if I come across anything that is, like, biome locked to relic sites. Okay, so this is a small aquatic creature that survives in the limited waters of an arid and hostile habitat. I don't think that is. I think I've already got those. The shell-bound starfish. Let's go into the actual catalogue and let's have a look-see. Okay, shell-bound starfish. Have I already got you? Starfish, slightly blue in colour. Yeah, I've already got it. Yeah. And these are in hostile habitats. Yeah, arid and hostile. Arid and hostile. Yeah. Okay. I don't think this is going to work unless there's like two biome types here happening at the same time. I'll do a little bit more fishing here just to be sure. Yeah, so I'm only catching arid and like hostile habitat fish. So, but that's a legendary. That's pretty darn freaking cool as a catch goes. But you know what? Since I'm actually on a relic planet right now, what I'd do is I'll fly further inland anyhow. And I will try and get every single new base part that falls under these new relic-y type ones. Because, there we go. Is this a new area? No, it's not, is it? That's not a new one, is it? No. So where is these new relic ones? I'd imagine it's somewhere in here. There you go. There's one there. Let's put one down. So yeah, you can get all these bits and make your own little relic sites. Pretty darn freaking lovely, huh? Okay, right, well, yeah, next episode, I think I'll go and find all the relic base parts on this relic world. But yeah, I've already got one. That's my first piece that I've got. It's not the most amazing piece, but it's still pretty darn cool. It does look very Light No Fire-esque, doesn't it? It really does, from what we saw from those trailers anyway. But there you go, people. That's how you can find yourself relic planets and also oceanic planets, people in the Viewerverse. I guess hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, people in the Viewerverse, goodbye, and goodbye again.